time, the supernatural have tailored the human society, creating an imagination or belief which grows into fear and superstition. Supernatural forces are mostly associated with entities which cannot be explained by science or human understanding, and this grows unending answer. On Storytime with Kenny, I am Kende Mohammed.
There is time for everything. When life gives you reason to cry, give yourself.
Welcome back. I would like to appreciate every one of us for our opinions as usual and suggestion on the last story that was posted last week. You all did an excellent job, and with that, she'll be working and changing her life for good. That is moving away from her bad ways, which was the life of a prostitute. So now she wants to be the full-time church girl, and she's highly thanking all of you for everything you said in the comment section, and most importantly, she wants to thank you for not judging her bad ways. And she said from now henceforth, she'll be of good behavior and good character. Maybe along the line, God will bless her with a man of her choice. A lot of story was actually shared to our email, but we can't share all, we have to pick. So from the story we picked from the email, I'll be sharing with you today. And as usual, your comments, opinions and suggestions will be highly welcome. So the story that was shared, she said she was actually based in one state I won't be mentioning. She said she was working there, but when things became rough and bad for her, she felt, okay, a friend now told her, okay, you can actually relocate to another state, one of the western states. So she said when she got to that state, she started this thrift business, and she was squatting with her friend at that time. But along the line, when the business was actually booming and everything was moving well, then she decided, okay, I think it's time to move away from my friend's place and get an apartment of my own. But at that time, since she's just starting life afresh and the business afresh, she won't just pack the whole of her interest, capital and everything getting a house. So she said the agent brought a lot of houses, but she was actually she actually worked with the one with the low price, since that's what her pocket and that's what she can afford. She got into the house, and the landlord stays in the house, and there are other tenants in the house. She said even though the house is not the modern kind of house, that it was an old house. It is an old house, and she normally leaves home around 8 and comes back late at night. She said at times she comes back 8 o'clock or at times 10, 11. It depends. She said it depends on how business is for that day. So she said, but one thing now got her curious, which was most times when she comes back, she drops a plate there, maybe on the table, but coming back, she'll find the plate on the floor. And she said at first she saw it as a normal thing. She said, okay, maybe it's because of how busy I am, that's why I do forget things. But she said it's now become something of every day. I drop plates on the table, come back and meet it on the floor, or at times, because it's a one-room self-con. She said at times when she comes back, imagine going out by 8 in the morning and coming back late at night. But when coming back, and she stays alone, she said when coming back, she sees it's just like someone just used the bathroom, maybe like 5 minutes before she arrived. But she said she was actually curious, and she was like, is it that somebody is sharing the room with me? When the person knows I'm not around, the person will now come, open the door and do whatsoever he or she wants to do. And when her curiosity grew more, she said, okay, someone advised her, okay, if you know you actually you really want to solve this and someone is actually coming into your room, why not change the key to your door, change the lock? She took the advice, she changed the lock, but she said that didn't change anything. And she said the house was this kind of house that the landlord doesn't need the key to the room. No. He said for safety purpose, you won't want something to get lost and someone will say, okay, oh, shebi, I gave landlord the key. So she said the landlord doesn't take key. And when she changed the lock, it even became worse. She said there was this time she was on the bed sleeping and it was as if someone was sleeping behind her, and she was wondering, She said she woke up. When she woke up, she checked around. There was nobody. And she was wondering, she said, is there anybody in this room? But along the line, it wasn't just plates, keeping plates on the table and seeing it on the floor, or just seeing water. Water was just used recently before she came back, or somebody on the bed. She said it became another thing and things started getting lost in the room. Is either she would drop money and she would not find it. Is either she would drop this and she will not find it. And she said there's nobody has the spare key to the room. So now she said she has actually spent 4 months in the house. But she said one thing she likes about the house is the proximity to a place of work, a place of business. So, and she said the state she is, the western state she is, getting a place close to your business area or your work is a big trouble. So she said that's the main reason why she likes the house. But there's one thing now. She said she would like your opinions, your comments and suggestions on this issue. Is it that there is a way that it can be solved, which is maybe someone can provide a solution to this thing on ground? Maybe you have someone that can come, check the area, maybe someone with a supernatural eye, since she's a normal human without any supernatural ability. She don't know if anyone has a supernatural being that can actually work it, or someone with a prayerful kind of person that will provide a solution to this thing on ground. So your opinions, your suggestions are highly welcome. You can actually put down your opinion in the comment section. She is in one of the western states, and if you would like to get a direct location to where she is, you can actually contact us. If you like your stories to be shared, you can email us at contact@laveritatvproductions.com. And for the upcoming Adekunle Komolafe Foundation table tennis, coming up in October this year, if you'd like to participate with a donation of 2,200 Naira only, you can visit us on www.laveritatvproductions.com. And for our hotels and hospitality management, you can also visit us on our website at www.laveritahotels.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles. On X is Laverita TV Ltd. On Instagram is Laverita TV Ltd. On YouTube is Laverita TV Ltd. On TikTok is MOFW Dating. And you can also follow us on our Facebook handle, Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. That's all on Storytime with Kenny. Follow us next week when I bring more amazing, intriguing, and true life stories and events your way. I am Kende Mohammed.
There is time for everything. There is light at the end of every tunnel. There is hope for the hopeless. There is peace. There is strength for the weak, and there is joy. There is time for